we got some more nice, calming music playing, just like at the end of the last video, after all of that fighting and our friends trying to kill us with guns and other forms of weaponry. Hello everyone, my name is Tongsly. Welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. So, in the last video, we have tried to fight off against the strange enemies that we still don't know if they are actually shadows or not, but we do know we are in a metaverse. What is this metaverse world called? Still don't know. We just know that we're in a place known as a kingdom. And we also have ran into a mysterious lady character, which we now see is named Erina from her engagement with Marie. And of course, our friends are still under the brainwashing of Lady Marie, and Erina has helped us get to this hideout so that we can be able to maybe hopefully form a plan of freeing them from said brainwashing. And the LeBlanc Cafe is here too, which is still weird. But hey, at least we're in a place that we're familiar with. So let us continue.
Depending on your situation, I might be able to lend you a hand.
That's awfully generous, considering how much you've already helped. And we definitely need to know more about this place. Erina, was it? For starters, could you tell us more about yourself and this world?
I see. Please, have a seat.
Oh! Now I'm in a menu. That could have let me save. I should have continued from the last video. I should have just continued the last video. Okay. Well, at least we're here now and we can actually do this. I'm actually going to quickly start doing that. There you go. We gotta save. So let's talk with the group, seeing as that's the only option we got. And they're actually animated too. And I can't move around or anything. Okay. The dire state of things.
So you and your friends are from another world?
Yes, with a place just like this, because this is originally in Tokyo. How it's also here all your life, we still don't understand.
I have to admit, that's rather hard to grasp. This world's the only one I've ever known. On top of that, you're also telling me you're thieves who steal hearts. And you just stumbled into this world?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what's going on.
Neither do we.
Believe me, we're in the same boat here. All of a sudden, we were surrounded by Marie's forces, and you had to rescue us. We really have no idea what's going on.
Well, we can try to hash it out later. Morgana, and you.
What with the hesitation there?
I suppose it's my turn to answer questions. Feel free to ask away.
Alright, and while the characters ask questions, hopefully without my help, I'm going to get seating. And it's with my help. Who is Maria?
She's a ruthless tyrant who fancies herself the ruler of these parts. This used to be a peaceful place, free of any sort of conflict. Then Marie appeared, and everything changed. She declared that the entire city and all its citizens were now her property. With her invincible soldiers leading the way, she quickly seized full control.
Invincible soldiers? You mean those guys who attacked us?
Who else, Morgana?
Yes, we've taken to calling them Legionnaires.
And here we go, Legionnaires. Legionnaires, hostile monstrosities found only within kingdoms. They are believed to be born from the minds of twisted individuals, attacking whoever their designated ruler demands. Okay, so they are not shadows in the metaverses that these guys, and from my experience, know. They are called legionnaires. Okay.
I'm sure you saw for yourselves. Not only are they incredibly strong, but all we can do is knock them out. They're always back on their feet all too soon.
That is true. When we defeated them, they just got back up.
No matter the tactics we try, they're seemingly invincible.
Maybe they're shadows of some kind. Only personas can put down a shadow. No wonder you didn't stand a chance.
Well, you say that, Morgana, but as I just said and we saw, when we beat them, they were all just on the ground. They were not actually destroyed. They were on the ground. And then they got right back up as soon as they heard Lady Marie was coming to assist them. So I don't think personas can put them down either.
Shadows? Personas? Whatever those may be, I knew you had solid intel on the enemy. Anyway, after Marie showed up and declared that this was her kingdom, now she brainwashes anyone she can find, then uses them up until they're nothing. Anything else you'd like to ask?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, she said this was the Rebel Corps' hideout, didn't she?
Marie is strong enough that it'll take everyone in the city to stop her. That's why I founded the Rebel Corps. I've served as leader ever since.
So, where's your other members then?
As the one who inspired the citizens here to fight, it's my job to see that Marie no longer enslaves them.
Well, you certainly have a good reason to be considered a criminal, huh? Pretty impressive, Erina.
Well, our current win record certainly isn't impressive. There are so few of us left now. We're basically an army in name only.
When your enemies get right back up, there's only so much you can do.
Right. The best we can do now is lay low here and look for gaps in their defense. So, was there anything else?
I guess the last thing. Why did you rescue us?
Why? You two were in trouble, so I had to help.
Even if it meant getting caught? Those guys already had it out for you.
True. And I admit I was already considering recruiting you to our cause. I'd never seen anyone go toe-to-toe with Marie's forces before. Not that well, anyway.
We'll certainly take the compliment. But you were the real star back there. Thanks again, Erina.
It was a pretty big gamble on my part, but I'm definitely glad it paid off. So, anything else?
So, I understand that Marie is doing whatever she pleases in this world. But do you know if she has a goal? If she's going through the effort of enslaving everyone, it has to be for some reason.
Well, she did say the ceremony is coming.
The perfect wedding.
The perfect wedding? She wants to get married?
I'm wondering who the hell wants to marry a lady that's that aggressive with control.
Yes, Marie is in a perpetual state of preparing her wedding. It's become her single obsession by this point. It always needs to be more, no matter the pain it may cost.
Can't say I expected that.
I did point it out before that she literally looks exactly like someone who's getting ready for a wedding. Though again, she also looks like she's part of a marching band. But her vehicle also literally exposes that as well, it says just married on the front. Morgana, you really need to open your eyes.
Her own legionnaires, the citizens she captured, even your own friends are all forced to prepare her wedding. She was even able to command them to build her that tank with the premature message on the grill.
Marie sounds like a real threat. She's self-centered enough to sacrifice everyone around her for her own desires. And if she's as powerful as she seems... then everyone's in real trouble. Oh, we need to act fast. Well, now that we've got a grasp on things, let's figure out our next course of action.
Yeah, I would have to say the first course of action would be to save our friends. So we can get more people to help us with said actions at stopping Marie and then hopefully going home.
Yeah, that's our top priority. But given how strong their brainwashing is, this isn't gonna be easy.
About that, I have a suggestion. You two want to free your friends from Marie and escape this metaverse.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to take Marie down so nobody has to live under a tyrant anymore. With that in mind, I think we should join forces.
Okay.
Would you be willing to join the Rebel Corps if I were to help you on your rescue mission?
I see. In other words, you want to make a deal, right? How about it?
Yeah, it's our only option.
Especially when you consider how there's no way to rescue the others without facing down Marie.
And because this is a completely different world on its own, with, for some reason, the LeBlanc Cafe sitting here, we also don't have knowledge of this place like she should have, being she's part of a rebel corps that's been, as she said, looking for gaps in the enemy's defenses, which means she's no doubt been going around, mapping out the area, and collecting intel and knowledge. So it's best to work with the person with the info.
Not only do we need to rescue our friends, but we need to figure out how to get back home, too. I'd say the more of us, the better. And she seems pretty capable, too.
Hopefully her allies are also capable, because I've yet to see other rebels.
We talked it over, and it's unanimous. You've got a deal, Erina.
Excellent. Then it's a deal. I'm looking forward to this. First things first, I officially deem you two members of the Rebel Corps. So, with that said, welcome to the Resistance, comrades.
Thanks.
Comrades? Yeah, I guess we'll just go with that for now.
Just go with it, Morgana. We are joining their rebels to do this, so just go with it. Oh, but a Tongsly. Leader of Phantom Thieves, codenamed Joker, a second-year student at Shuyan Academy. He and the other thieves purge distorted desires from the hearts of ill-doers. Possessing the wild card affinity allows him to use multiple personas. The Trickster moniker was given to him because of his uncanny knack for altering fate. Speaking of, like, how do we know if we're even going to run into other personas here? Besides, of course, the characters. Are we ever going to see actual personas? Or are we just going to be stuck with our own and just increase on them? I mean, it's fine by me if that's the case, but it's like, I don't think we're going to be able to make use of the wild card affinity if we can't find other personas. I don't want to read too many of these things. I'll leave that open for you guys to read, and I'll read into this later on my own time. I don't want to take up too much of the video. Party received 2 GP. What's GP? I don't know what GP is. The hideout is your safe place in this world. There are various ways to prepare for battle here, as well as the option to converse with allies. Save your progress by pressing that button in the hideout. You can also save from the prep menu under the system option, as well as on the pre-battle screen. When autosave is enabled in settings, the game will automatically save each time you return to the hideout. There is only 1 slot for autosaves, so be sure to save manually in separate slots when you want to retain save data at any point. Okay, and we also got missions. So what's the prep menu? Okay, so party, Bridge of Of course, we only have those two. Well, those three. She has a lot more health, so she could be a little bit more tankier than us by a tiny margin. Equip? Kavesh. Slingshot. Replica M pistol. Then we got skills. Oh! Strengthen your units by acquiring skills found in each character's skill tree. Growth points, that's what the GP is, are used to acquire skills in the skill tree. You earn GP when your Phantom Thieves level increases, or sometimes when you engage in conversations found in the talk menu. If a unit has enough GP to acquire a new skill, a exclamation mark will be shown next to the available GP of the unit in the unit selection screen of the skills section in the prep menu. Be sure to regularly check for the new skills to acquire. So we each have one. Let's see, acquire the skills, place the cursor over the skill you desire and press X. You can undo this by pressing X again, which will refund the GP used indigestion to acquire the skill. If you would like the game to handle the skill acquiring for you, simply press the button. I would like to do that myself. Let's see. Well, I only have enough for one of these two. Well, I could also get this. Slightly restore SP whenever when user is in cover. Actually, yes. I will love to take that. That'll be perfect. Alright, here we go. I took care of that, so let's see about this right here. This will progress the story. Is this okay? Yes. Because we already talked.
I've returned with my report.
Who the hell is this?
Hey, what's with him?
Don't tell me you are one of the rebels. You guys are small, and you look like you don't even fight.
Hey, Dad! Who's this unfamiliar furball?
Veteran rebel. Oh, no.
Marie must have sent you. Very well, then. Have at you!
If you see us next to your friend and just casually talking, we're not enemies.
No need to have at anyone. You can stand down. These are our new comrades.
I don't even want to get into it. Just fill him in on our situation later, Erina.
You were out on recon, right? Find anything?
Correct, Captain. And your intel was right on the mark. Multiple unknown individuals are being held in the prison near Marie's castle.
I'm not surprised that Marie sees you and your compatriots as a threat. Despite being brainwashed, her more powerful puppets usually get locked up and not in use. We won't know for certain whether or not these are your friends unless we see for ourselves.
Yeah, let's go find out then.
Right. Time for me to start upholding my end of the deal. If we really did find your friends, they could give our forces a solid boost when we spring them. All right. We'll head out once you've rested up. I'll draw up a plan of attack. It won't take very long.
Man, I didn't expect us to get beat as badly as we did.
That's alright, Morgana. We have other chances of making up for it. But we're actually going to have to end off this video here because we're actually all out of time, being that this has mostly been purely cinematics and character conversation. So, in the next video, we will continue this little conversation that's happening right here with our character and Morgana, and see what sort of course of action Erina is going to have planned for us, especially with her veteran rebel friend that has now joined the party. So, With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto the channel and help support it. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Have a wonderful, safe, and healthy day. Bye, everyone.